Well, hello and welcome back. Let's see. We need to go get the Sword of Kings from the Steel Shrine in Miriam, which is going to mean a lot of exploring. Also, by the way, I did a little bit more grinding because I was bored and had nothing to do before bed. So, let's spend some of this LP. I promise I'll try not to grind too much more. Increase his strength when hit points is full. But I can't guarantee it. It's just so much fun. Running around in circles and leveling up, doing basically nothing. You guys can't particularly fault me for that, can you? This is all pyroclasm. Unleash an attack only available when blind. I think I need to go over here to keep increasing his physical damage. So we'll boost his hit points, because why not? And that's it. For Balthier, you've got a ton. I gave him the item that doubles his LP. So we'll get Magic Potency. And yeah, this is, I'll get a more mage too. This is going to make some of this game, some of the section that we're at right now, a little bit easier. Simply because I'm so overpowered. But honestly, if I'm going to do the stuff I want to do towards the end of the game, I'm going to have to be overpowered. So it's either grind now or grind later. And honestly, I would just rather do it slowly throughout the course of the game. Whenever I get bored. Increases max hit points. Otherwise, I'll have like a 40-hour grind session towards the end, and I don't want to deal with that. Phone. Gotta mute you. I don't need to find any secret treasures right now. Increases the duration of status effects. Gambits. Yeah, let's get that one. It's super cheap. I really don't need this armor, considering the fact we've got all of that stuff. We'll get a leg up on some of this other stuff. Just in case we run into it, he'll be prepared. Jade Collar. There's Magic Potency. I need to map out and get as many of those as possible that are scattered around the board. Either's restore more MP. Gain MP after dealing damage. Absolutely. And yeah. I have way too many ethers right now, simply from running around. And Fran... You don't need any more hit points. Get you Headsman because you do cast Cures quite frequently. Why is this got to be the hardest part of the game? Deciding what to unlock. A ribbon. I would love to find a ribbon. There's Magic Potency. Let's say Magic Potency. Where was all of her physical attack up? Didn't I already unlock all of that too? Physical damage. Maybe she didn't have very much of it. It's all gambits. Whatever. Again, for Fran at this point, it doesn't even matter. We'll have her board easily filled out at this rate. I'll probably do some gambit tweaking off screen as well. I think you guys have seen enough of that. I could honestly spend an entire video, 30 minutes, just going through and looking at all the options and trying to get it set up perfect. Now, kill these two guys. Should be some treasure chests here. And if you just run in circles, all of these treasure chests that you guys have seen respawn. If you do a lap, they respawn. Some of them give pretty good loot. High potions, ethers, various gear, drops. Nothing too overpowering, but enough that you could definitely augment your accessories and other stuff if you were too poor and broke to afford anything. And obviously I've got no idea where we're going. So let's just run around and map things out. At some point, a blinding smoke trap. Do I not have any eye drops? Yeah, I probably don't. I need to head back to a city at some point, an actual city, and do some shopping. Oh, that's an elemental up there. Pretty sure that's one of the things we were warned about. So let's not mess with that. We were told they were incredibly powerful. Even though I think it did say something about only when the weather was bad. Which it's not right now. Trust me, you'll know when it is. Hello, Acolyte. To walk this rift in ice and snow. This is part of our asceticism? Asceticism? I've never actually seen that word before. Go up this slope and south from there to reach the Steel Shrine of Miriam. Okay. Guess we're going the right way. After all. I'm not gonna save it. I haven't actually been doing anything, and I don't expect to die anytime soon. What I actually wouldn't mind doing is going back to the caverns of Zertinian or something like that, back in the Giza Plains, and seeing how far we can get through there. What are you? More importantly, how mean are you? 1,315 damage. Wow. Quintania? I am telling you, this game has so much in common with Final Fantasy XIV. The devs, the developers, and I guess lore meisters of Final Fantasy XIV swear the worlds are not the same and that they're not connected. Could you knock it off anytime you feel like it? They swear the worlds aren't connected, but I don't believe it. Do not believe it at all. Antidote. Okay, what do we got? A lovely high potion. At some point, I will be farming this place too off screen. What are you? Garuda Edgy? All of these enemies are names of things from Final Fantasy XIV. Obviously this game did it first. But that's not the point. Really? Those things they get to run away? I guess we're not going to attack anything until this one gets back. Okay. Kamikaze, 2 LP. Let's just fast forward this. A silence trap. Who cares? I kind of care that Malthier is asleep. Wake up. You're my alarm clock guy. If he's asleep, there's no one else around. Revive. Hey. Really? How many freaking traps are around here? And more importantly, what level do you have to be to see them? I am way over leveled for this place. And I'm not seeing anything on the license board that would possibly help those show up. Darkstone murdered in one hit. Big weakling, Emperor Avis. So beautiful and colorful. They almost don't look real. Like they look like robots. Maybe they are. What do we have back there? Is that thing gonna fight it? No, it's gonna cast Protect on it. What a jerk. So we know whose side those are on. Their own side. Even though you might notice they're not casting Protect on me. Stingy elemental. Wait a second. Okay, I guess we're gonna fight this thing. Lazara, this is where we die probably. We are not doing any damage to it. It's immune to something. Why are you still silenced? God, I hate you. Hang on. Do I not have anything to remove silence either? I am out of echo herbs. Let's go. Let's just get out of here. I need a teleport crystal because we're going to go back to Vizurba or whatever that first town was called. I don't think it was Vizurba. Fran is slowly going to bleed to death. I could go down there, but why? It's probably... Surely there's no way we can go all the way down into the water. What do we gotta do? Drain the water somewhere? As if this isn't a trap. I'm not... Well, yeah, we'll open it. See how bad it is. A battle harness. I guess it wasn't a trap. Only got cure. I don't think... I mean, I know she gets a few white magic spells. But not enough to really matter. She does get heavy armor at some point. I was hoping I could get her Isuna or something. Antidotes don't work on sap. Poison... I'm not sure I've seen anything that can remove sap. Stop. P. Restore a small amount of hit points to all allies in range. Yeah, well, that didn't seem like all allies. We're gonna go up here and die. It's definitely a... Well, it's not a boss fight. Yet. Ooh, an ice shield. Okay. First, let's save it, and then we're going to go shopping, because I have got to get supplies. We'll save here. It's been too long since I've went and stocked up on basic necessities. Unfortunately, I've only got 6. Ravenaster. I'm pretty sure they'll have basic things, you know. Antidotes, echo herbs. I just don't know where to go for it. I don't think Magello's is gonna have the stuff I need. Hello, Horn. Take me to... I don't want to go to the bazaar just yet. Take me to the Sand City. Could go buy the rest of those gambits from the shop now that I'm basically a gillionaire here. That would be fun. Check out the different magics and everything I could buy. Just buy everything in this town, so we never have to come back here again. Magello's Sundries. It's been a while, my dear Magello. You sell anything new? High potion. Gold needle. I need a ton of those. We'll get 30 of them. I ran out of those in the jungle. So those corrals. Alarm clocks. By a random amount. Chronos tier. Haven't seen really any stop, I don't think. Handkerchief. I'd like at least 20 of everything. But for echo herbs, yeah, I could use the shortcut key up there to buy tons of them, but whatever. What is it? Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? I don't need money. Potion, no. Antidote. There we go. I guess it's easy to cap out. I really don't want to cap out, though, because some of the stuff I'm going to be finding just while fighting monsters. Sell all this. No one's ever going to use it, and I can go buy more if I need to. I'm never going to use those guns. Chopper. No, because we got the blood sword. Guilt measure. On hit, casts protect. Wow, and I had 5 of those. Okay, I feel like we're good now. So that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to find everything. Damn it, kind of disappointing. I was hoping that would take a good 10 minutes or so. Next stop is going to be... Is this... What is this? The magic shop. That's what I want. I want to buy the rest of the magic that we don't have yet. Don't have, and I don't even know if we can use any of it. Stop. Let's get you. Arrow. When damage, gravity reduces hit point. No, won't ever really use that. Disable. I doubt that'll ever be useful. We do have Vox, which removes silence, so I should probably set that up as a gambit, you know, for Balthier. I'm sure he has it unlocked now. Okay. I'll probably just buy the rest of these gambits off screen at some point. So it'll be 10 minutes of me sitting there just scrolling through, clicking on them, you know. It's gonna suck. And as much as I like torturing you guys, I don't think that is the way to go. It's Chinese water torture. Horology. I just don't think any of these will ever be useful. Capture hit point critical foes to obtain loot. Sure, we'll see how useful that is. I'll set that up as a gambit on somebody. Deal damage based on total steps taken, no. Consume hit points, no. Deal damage based on a factor of time, I don't think so. I just don't see how those could ever be useful. Someone tell me in the comments, are those useful at all? Do I just need to let my console set and run overnight? Let's see. I don't remember which gate has the teleport gate, because I don't ever pay attention. It is Giza Plains. That was going to be my guess. Now we're good to go for whatever the game is going to throw at us. Let's go all the way back to the Still Shrine of Miriam. I didn't think we'd find it this quick. I thought we were going to have to do a lot more wandering around the icy rift here in order to find it. But that is not the case. What I am going to do is we're going to save it, and I'm going to end the video. So whenever we get inside the shrine here, it's probably going to take quite some time. It'll probably be a while before we find another save point.